it's Melanie. Happy Thursday to everybody. So today I am going to be sharing with you how my spending budget is going for the year. Those of you that have been with me for a while know that towards the beginning of the year I gave myself a budget for the remainder of 2014. That budget was supposed to get me through December essentially. And I gave myself, well, it kind of started at the beginning of January, and in my mind I had that I would spend no more than $400 this year on beauty products. So that included everything from shampoo and conditioner to hair volumizers to face creams, face oils, to lip balms, any type of makeup product, just essentially anything beauty related. And the reason that I started this little project for myself was because I have a lot of things. I have way more than any one person could ever use in any one lifetime. Makeup, I have the most of. I also have a decent sort of backlog of products that I have purchased for the rest of my body. So tons of body butters that I got a really good deal on. Lots of body lotions that I couldn't resist purchasing. Shampoos and conditioners that I just thought were too good of a deal to pass up for what they were. And so I just kind of came to this point where I was like, you know what, I should really just start using the products that I have instead of buying something new. It's really hard watching YouTube videos and also doing videos to refrain from constantly wanting the latest and the greatest. And sometimes I do feel bad that a review that I do or something that I say about a product makes somebody else want it or need it, because realistically nobody needs any of this stuff. Like beauty stuff is, you know, it's just kind of a frivolous thing. It's obviously a fun thing. It is something that I'm very passionate about. I have other things in life that I'm passionate about, but I have always been into makeup. It makes me happy. It brings me a certain specific type of joy in my life. It's a hobby, and I have come to be quite good at it, and I have turned it into a little bit of a career for myself, being able to do makeup for other people. So it's something that I really enjoy and something that makes me happy. So, but I do realize that I have certainly come to a place where I could do without constantly buying like the latest and the greatest. So the whole purpose for this year was to try to stick to this $400 budget from January to December. And I'm just going to kind of update you guys where I'm at and what I think the prognosis is for the rest of the year. I've had to change a few things as we went along, just because I realized that I didn't have quite as many things in like my backup stash that maybe I thought I originally had. I never really went through and did like a true inventory. I just kind of looked underneath my bathroom cabinet and saw, oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff under here. So the one thing that I have eliminated from this like spending budget is like face washes. I go through face wash pretty quickly. I wash my face morning and night. I keep a cleanser in the shower and at the bathroom sink. And so that is the one thing that I thought I had more backups of, but it turns out I've already gone through all of my backups. So since I go through those types of products very quickly, I use them on a daily basis, twice a day. It was necessary for me to sort of put that out of like the regular budget. So facial cleansers are now out of that because I just don't have any more, and it's something that I do spend a decent amount of money on every single month. So I don't purchase really expensive cleansers. I just don't believe that that's necessary for something that only stays on your face for like a total of 2 minutes. I try to purchase cleansers that are geared towards my specific skin type, but cleansers are not something that I purchase from Sephora. They are something that I purchase from the drugstore. So usually it's like $10 and under for a cleanser, but you know, that's still $10 about once or twice a month, depending on how much of the cleanser that I need. you know, sometimes I need a little bit more because of the Clarisonic. I feel like it just requires more of the cleanser. All of that aside, basically cleansers are out. So here's where I'm at. I'm keeping track of everything on my iPad. And every time that I have made a purchase, I have put it into my little notes section here. And so that has allowed me to really sort of keep track of what I've been purchasing. Now, I have taken the cleansers out that I originally started listing in here. And then also I took out the 4 Milani blushes that my husband got me for Valentine's Day because those really were a gift. So, you know, gifts I'm not counting in with this. So far this year I have purchased a NYX eyeshadow, and that was $5. It was just one of like the single eyeshadows. The Suave body lotion, it was the new Moroccan oil one, that was $3. The Dove dry oil conditioner, which I had to try, that was $3. I did purchase 2 Physicians Formula blushes. They were the blondes and the brunettes. Luckily I was able to basically get buy one get one free with coupons. So that was $11. I purchased the Maybelline Colossal Volume mascara for $5. I had to have the Wet n Wild Spring Edition eyeshadow palette and the polish, and that was right around $5. It was buy one, get one half off sale. I did get the 4 limited edition color tattoos from Maybelline that came out with the Dare to Go Nude collection. Linda from the Beauty Puzzle picked up most of those for me, but I did pay her for those, and so that was a total of like $27 there. The Josie Maran hair serum, which you guys know that I adore, and I ran out of my sample of it. I just wanted it back in my life, so I did spend $30 on that. The Smashbox Limitless Cream Shadow that I picked up at the CCO was $14. The Estee Lauder Cream Shadow that I purchased at the CCO was $13. The Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, which I purchased during the 15% off sale, was right around $20, like $19.55. I also picked up one of the Milani lip glosses that I thought was a dupe for my Coral Reef from Revlon. This is a discontinued color. They repackaged these and did not come back out with this color. But the Coral Crush from the Milani Brilliant lip gloss line, I believe it's called, is pretty much an exact dupe for that. So that was $4. I did pick up the Revlon Coral Lovers lipstick because I'm just really into coral lips during the spring, and I did not have a color like this in my collection. I have a lot of pink and a lot of nude. You guys know that those are my favorite types of colors, but I did not have a coral like that. So I kind of added everything up until that point. So that was $145.55 that I spent by the 3rd of April. So at that point, I had $204.45 remaining. When I started this, I started actually a little bit after the new year, and I had already spent $50. So essentially, I was starting with $350 to start with, technically. But I did count the $50 worth of stuff that I purchased like during the month of January. So right now, I did purchase a couple more things. So during the VIB sale, I did end up getting the Mineral Veil Primer from Hourglass because I got a sample of it. I should have never gotten the sample because I immediately fell in love with it. This is beautiful. I love it very much. I'm glad that I have it, and I will cherish it, and I will use it, and it's beautiful. That was $46. It's $52 regularly, but again, it was 15% off. And then I just yesterday purchased 2 lipsticks from the L'Oreal Collection Privé. I believe these are limited edition. Actually, I don't know that. I'm going to be doing a review on these next, so I'll talk a little bit more about these then. But I was able to do buy one, get one half off, and then I also had some coupons. So those were roughly $10. So you can kind of see where I'm at. I'm less than $150 for the rest of the year. And I really thought that I would be doing a lot better than what I'm doing. I thought I could control myself a little bit better, and I'm definitely controlling myself a lot more than I used to. So I am proud of myself in that sense, but I am not even halfway through the year, and I am more than halfway through my budget. So I certainly need to slow down on my spending. It's hard because, you know, there's all of these really cool limited edition things coming out in the drugstore, and of course Sephora has amazing things that come out on a monthly basis. New palettes, and I love eyeshadow palettes. New, you know, I've lately become obsessed with like the Bite lipsticks. I've never owned one, but I've had so many people that tell me that I need to try them, and so I'm essentially creating a list for the VIB sale that is coming around in November. It's 20% off, and so I have a little list going for myself of things that I want to purchase at that point. Luckily, the VIB sale does fall around my birthday, so I think that with gift certificates, you know, I should be fine, like being able to purchase everything that I want during like the holiday time. But I think I'm definitely going to cut it very close. I will certainly use up every single penny and probably go over a little bit by December. That's kind of just my feeling about how this is going so far. The one thing that I really like about doing this is it is making me a lot more conscious of what I'm spending. I really wanted some other shades from this Privé collection, but I refrained because I knew that I had this budget in place and that I want to, as much as possible, stick to it. If I go over a little bit by December, then I'm still going to consider that a success. Because I can tell you that normally by this point in the year, I have more than spent twice what I've spent this year. That's pretty typical for me. And, you know, I work. So I work from home a lot with Stella. I own a company with a business partner of mine. So I do have income. I'm not just spending my husband's money. I contribute to our family. So, you know, I certainly don't want anyone to think that I am just spending money that I don't have. You know, anything that I purchase is always done usually with cash or on a credit card because Craig is obsessed with getting the miles, but that credit card gets paid off completely at the end of the month. So I've never been one to go above and beyond what my actual like realistic budget is. But I really love the fact that I have just become so much more conscious about what I am choosing to spend my money on. You know, this sort of destroyed my budget a lot. This is close to $50 that I spent on just one product. And, you know, I love this product and I'm really glad that I'm able to use it. And, it's not something that I needed, absolutely not, but I like having it and I'm certainly going to enjoy using it. But yeah, I can honestly say that I've learned a lot. I feel very good about where I'm at. I'm a little disappointed that I have spent as much as I have, but I mean, I kind of knew that that was possibly coming. You know, I'm lucky in that for like, you know, special occasions, Craig knows that there's a certain passion that I have. And so he's just usually like, here, my gift to you is X amount of dollars. Go knock yourself out at Sephora. So, you know, he kind of knows what I really like and what I enjoy. And, you know, I'm the same way with him. Like, I'm constantly like, you know, like for Father's Day or his birthday, I'm always like, what do you want? Like, I want to go and get you what you want. We've just always had that kind of relationship. We rarely ever like surprise each other with actual gifts. And that might seem weird to some people, but it kind of works for us. So we just go with it. It takes a little bit of the surprise out of, you know, like Mother's Day or my birthday or Christmas even, but it just works for us. So, and you're going to hear the lawnmower going. We have people that come and like mow our lawn, so of course they're here right now. But anyway, so yes, I'm doing okay. I'm doing a little worse than I thought I would be, but you know, I really, like I said, have spent significantly less than I have in previous years by this point in the year. So I think that probably deserves a thumbs up. Anyway, I would really love to know how you guys are doing with your budgets for the year. I know that everybody kind of has a different way of approaching things like this. Some people gave themselves a budget. Some people just said, I can purchase, you know, 2 to 3 items a month. Don't necessarily have a cost associated with those, or, you know, like a budget. You know, some people have said that they need to finish X amount of products before they can start purchasing again. However you chose to do it, I would love to know how things are going for you, and if you have completely said, screw this, let me know that too. You know, like, I'm not judging anyone. I'm judging myself. But I'm not judging anybody else, you know. It's just, it's your own thing, and I'm just curious about how other people are doing with this. So anyway, hopefully that was helpful for you guys. I was going to address something else in this video, but I think I'm just going to hold off because it was like making me like all emotional. So I'm not going to talk about it. Maybe I'll talk about it like in another video like tomorrow or something. But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and I hope you're having a fantastic week, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.